Good afternoon, Code Simplifiers. Behzad is here from Code Simplifier Coding School. I am back with another educational video for you. In today's video, we will polish our code and make our user interface look more professional. With that being said, let's dive into it. I have my XAML file ready as well as my application. The first thing we need to do would be identifying the requirements and break down the design mockup. So here is our mockup design, and let's start from the top. As you can see, the customer details text and the order details text are bigger and bold. That means we will be dealing with font weight and font size. So let's apply those changes and come back for the next task later. I am at the page resource. The page resource tag is above our grid. Here was the place which we were applying our styles. We have already defined the font size for our text blocks. And this style would be applied to all text blocks through our project. Here I want to share a tip with you, and let's have a look at our mockup design again to get my point. If you look through the design, we won't use the big fonts more than 3 places. Here the customer details, order details, and order summary. The point is, it is not a smart move to apply the big font size in the style tag. If we do so, we need to make a lot of changes, and that is time consuming. Let's change the value of our font size so you understand my point. So change it from 18 to 28. Save the work and bring up your project. Do you see what I meant? The new font size has been applied to all the text blocks, and we need to change the font size for each item one by one. Imagine how much time it would take. The solution to this problem would be the inline style. Let me show you how it works. First, change the root or the source font size back to 18 and find the customer details and order details text. So I am in the main stack panel, first stack panel, and here is the customer details text. Set the font size to 20 and the font weight to bold. So it will be font size 20 and font weight is going to be bold. Save the work. Let's take a look at the result one more time to make sure everything turns out the way expected. Yes, everything works fine. So the key point here was make sure the root style or the source style are set to most of our items in the design. And if you have odds, apply the inline design, similar to what we have done here. So let's find the customer order details too. So the font size is going to be 20. Font weight is going to be bold. Save the work. Check the design, everything works fine. Let's take a look at the design again and see what is next. The text boxes have the same length and align perfectly on top of each other. Here is our text boxes. That means we will be dealing with length. So let's apply those changes. In the page resources, here, let's define a source style for our text boxes. So I am below the font text blocks tag. So between these two comments, we want to define a style. Our target type is going to be our text boxes because we want to style our text boxes. Between the style tags, we have our setter /. Then we have our property, it's going to be width, and the value for it is going to be 200. Save the work and check the design. The length has been applied, but as you see, they're not aligned with each other. The width has been applied to our text boxes, but they're not aligned on top of each other. What is the problem? I am going to show you how to fix the problem. The problem we have is the length of our text blocks. Text blocks are taking enough room to cover the text. Therefore, longer text take more room and shorter less. By applying the width to our text blocks, the problem will be solved. Let's apply it and see the result. Go to your text blocks, below your font size. We have another setter /. the property is going to be width, and the value is going to be 150. Save. Look at your design. As you see, the text boxes are aligned together, but we have another problem. The customer details and the order details text moved to the center of our page, and that is not what we wanted. Next, we are going to solve that problem. These two texts have been shifted horizontally. That means we will be dealing with horizontal alignment. Here's a question for you. Do we have to apply the styles to the root style or the inline style? Think about it for a sec. I am about to give you the answer. The answer, it would be the root style, because most of our components or items are in the left side. Let's apply and check the result. Go to your design. In our text blocks, below our width, we have another setter, /. Then we have our property as horizontal alignment. The value is going to be left. Save. Check the design one more time. As you see, all the texts are in the left hand side. And here is another problem. I think I missed a letter for our customer details. Let's find out what is the problem. So in your environment, hold on to Control F. So that stands for find. So we have our text, customer details text. The spelling is correct, but what is the problem? Okay, the problem is the width is not long enough to cover this whole text. So how are we going to solve it? Go to your page resource, increase the width from 150 to 180. So save, check the design. Yes, the problem solved. And that is how we modified our user interfaces item. So let's recap what we did. We broke the issues into smaller pieces, approached each problem one at a time, then we figured out the related issues. We tested and observed the outcomes. With that being said, we came to the end of our today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did and learned a new skill. As per usual, if you faced any issue, write your issue in the comment and I will respond to it once I got time. If you are new here and this video was helpful to you, please make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video. By subscribing and liking our videos, you are giving us confidence to create more educational videos and share with others. Thank you for your time, and I will see you next time.